Elton John's cheeky comment about Prince Harry's absence from an upcoming Netflix documentary trailer on professional polo has once again thrust the Duke of Sussex into the spotlight. Known for his deep bond with Harry, Elton used humor to highlight what many have noticed: a conspicuous absence in a project centered around a sport Harry is famously passionate about. The Netflix series, which teases a vibrant look at the world of professional polo, showcases high-octane matches and delves into the social fabric of the sport. But one person fans expected to see, Prince Harry, is nowhere to be found in the promotional material. For Harry, this omission seems reflective of a broader shift. Once a staple of the polo scene during his royal years, he has distanced himself from many aspects of his former life. Since stepping back from his official duties, Harry's focus has increasingly shifted toward personal projects and advocacy, with initiatives in mental health and storytelling through his media ventures. While his dedication to personal causes is apparent, his absence from this documentary has raised questions about whether it signals a further detachment from his past passions or a strategic decision to prioritize his evolving identity. Elton's humor highlights a poignant contrast between Harry's former and current lives. Once a high-profile royal, constantly photographed at polo matches and mingling with elite players, Harry now walks a tightrope between his desire for privacy and the unavoidable public interest in his every move. The choice to skip involvement in a project tied so closely to his personal interests begs the question: is this a sign of a deliberate recalibration of his public persona, or simply a matter of timing and preference? The documentary itself promises a compelling portrayal of the sport, celebrating its athleticism and intricate dynamics. It shines a light on players and communities, blending the glamour of polo's elite circles with the grit of its professional athletes. Harry, who has been a prominent face in international charity polo matches, including high-profile fundraising events in California, would seem a natural fit for the series. His love for the sport and history with it makes his absence even more noticeable, and ripe for Elton's light-hearted jab. Yet, this omission is not entirely surprising when considering Harry's current trajectory. Since moving to California with Meghan Markle, the Duke of Sussex has been charting a course to redefine himself outside the confines of royal expectations. With endeavors like the Invictus Games, his memoir, Spare, and his work in mental health, Harry has demonstrated a clear intent to shape his narrative on his terms. However, this shift has not come without challenges. Public interest remains relentless, with every decision scrutinized and debated, creating a delicate balancing act between personal freedom and public expectation. Elton John's remarks, though playful, carry an undercurrent of camaraderie that reflects a long-standing friendship. Elton and Harry share a bond that has weathered both public adulation and critique. Humor, in this context, becomes a tool, not just for deflecting the pressures of public life, but for reminding us that even the most scrutinized figures need space for lightheartedness. Elton's comment also serves as a subtle acknowledgement of the human side of Harry's journey, a life in flux, marked by significant transitions and an ongoing quest for balance. This absence also raises broader themes about the intersection of public figures and their personal lives. For Harry, stepping back from royal duties was supposed to offer a reprieve from the intense scrutiny that defined much of his life. However, as he and Meghan continue to pursue public ventures, they remain firmly in the public eye, navigating both admiration and criticism. Elton's comment subtly underscores the tension between Harry's pursuit of a new identity and the enduring fascination with his royal roots. What remains to be seen is how Harry will continue to manage these dynamics. His absence from the polo documentary might simply be a blip, an intentional choice to focus elsewhere, or a sign of a deeper shift away from his former pursuits. For fans and critics alike, it adds to the ongoing narrative of his post-royal life, sparking curiosity and debate. In the end, Elton John's humor offers a moment of levity in a story that could easily be weighed down by public expectations and media scrutiny. It reminds us that behind the titles, controversies, and endless headlines, there is a person navigating profound changes with friends like Elton to add a touch of humor along the way. As Harry continues to redefine his identity and priorities, moments like these underscore the importance of maintaining connections and finding balance amid the chaos of public life.